We have to recall a little bit of history to understand Ayutthaya's past. Before the rise of Thai kingdoms, the Mon and Khmer people inhabited the area that is now called Thailand. The Thai people, originally from southwestern China, began migrating into the region from 6th to 11th centuries via Mekong River system, gradually asserting their dominance. The first Thai kingdom, namely Sukhothai in central Thailand, was originally a trade center under the suzerainty or vassal state or outpost under the control of Khmer Empire from the period 946 to 1052, when central Thai people led by Po Kumbang Klang Hao revolted against the Khmer who gave independence to the region. The intermingling of Mon, Khmer, and immigrant Chinese and the establishment of independent Thai kingdom, namely Sukhothai Kingdom, was seen as the beginning of Thai history as a distinct political and cultural entity. Sukhothai Kingdom remained only a small local power until its third ruler, Ram Khamhaeng, inherited the kingdom in 1279 and extended its powers to the south onto the Malay Peninsula, to the east into what is now Myanmar, and to the northeast into present day Laos. On his death in 1298, the kingdom lost its power, and in 1438 it was absorbed into the kingdom of Ayutthaya. The notable achievements of the dynasty were the creation of Thai script influenced by Mon, Khmer, and Pali scripts, and the promotion of Theravada Buddhism as the state religion, and it made innovations under water management, built reservoirs, canals, moats, embankments, roads, etc. It is considered as the golden age in Thai history. Ayuthaya Kingdom, a powerful and prosperous Siamese kingdom located in modern day Thailand from 1351 to 1767, dominated Southeast Asia in many fields like culture, trade, military power. King Bodhi I founded Ayutthaya in 1351 and quickly became one of the superpowers in Asia. Its strategic location near the rivers of Chao Phraya, the Lopburi, and the Pasak, the kingdom allowed itself to control trading routes between China, India, and the Malay Peninsula. The ancient city of Ayutthaya, described by many visitors as a city filled with wealth, gold palaces, giant fortresses, and elegant teak houses. With strong diplomatic ties, formidable military and economic power, Ayutthaya successfully kept off their neighboring rivals from attacking their kingdom. Several wars between Siam and Burma occurred since the 16th century with inconclusive results. In 1569, Kin Bainang of Burma successfully conquered Ayutthaya and made the kingdom Burma's vassal state. The famous Siam king Naresuan quickly gained independence back for Ayutthaya after the Battle of Nong Sarai. In January 1765, King Shenbushin of Burma initiated a siege and captured Ayutthaya on 7th April 1767. This time, the attackers slaughtered Ayutthaya's citizens and royal members. The king Ekathat was shot dead, buildings and palaces burned down, and much of Siamese wealth, such as gems, gold, Buddhist scriptures, and academic works, were looted and taken away by the conquerors. The Burmese razed Ayutthaya to the ground with a view not to rise up again. But what the Burmese could not destroy, that Ayutthaya presented to the people of Thailand, is number one, Thai national identity, the idea of a shared culture, ancestry, and homeland. unity among cultural diversity. Number 2, Buddhism as the state religion. Number 3, the Thai script and language. Number 4, the resilience of Thai people. The people of Thailand regrouped under King Thaksin in Thonburi and rebuilt a new kingdom in modern Bangkok under King Rama I. During the 80s and 90s, much of the Ayutthaya's peripheral territories had to be ceded to the colonizing French and the British to avoid full colonization, and thus what remained was the present day Thailand. Now let us visit the ruins, a sacred ground of Ayutthaya, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This is Wat Pukau Thong, which is called Golden Mount Pagoda and was built in 1387. The site ordinarily houses a large mound-style chedi built by King Hongsawadi of Burma to commemorate his victory in Ayutthaya in 1569. During restoration, during the reign of King Bomomakot, a new Thai-style chedi was built on the base of the former chedi. This chedi can be seen today and is around 80 meters tall. There is a gold ball at the top of the chedi which weighs around 2 kilograms, as well as a Buddha footprint from Saraburi. The temple is slightly off the beaten track and although not far away from the old city. This is what Lokaya Sudha. The reclining Buddha is a representation of Buddha just before he passed into the afterlife, lying on his side with a calm and content expression. Nirvana is a state of liberation from suffering and the cessation of all causes of suffering. It is the ultimate goal of Buddhist practice, representing the end of cycle of birth, death and rebirth. Achieving nirvana signifies the attainment of peace and freedom. This is Wat Yai Chai Bongkon, the monastery of auspicious victory, which is located east of the historical island. Highlight of the monastery is its very large imposing prang dominating the area. Wat Yai Chai Bongkon is still an active temple. Monks live in Kuti on the highlands grounds. The temple was founded in the second half of the 14th century during the reign of King Utong, first ruler of Ayutthaya. A chedi and vihan were built. The temple was named Wat Pa Kyu. Wat Pa Kyu became an important temple when it was made the seat of Supreme Patriarch of the forest sect of Buddhism. The monastery got its present name after the construction of the Chedi Chai Mongkon in the late 16th century. In 1592, the Battle of Nong Sarai took place, one of the many battles between Ayutthaya and the Burmese. During the battle, Ayutthaya King Narsuan moved forward and attacked the Burmese crown prince Minchitsra in one-to-one combat on war elephants. King Narswan killed the Burmese prince with his sword, after which the Burmese army retreated. On return to Ayutthaya, the king ordered the Chedi Chai Mongkon built to commemorate the victory over the Burmese. This is Wat Prasi Sanpat. In 1491, Wat Prasi Sanpat was located inside the compound of the Grand Palace, the foundations of which are still visible and served as the royal chapel, as Wat Pra Kyu does in Bangkok. This Wang Lung Palace was built by King Utong upon the foundation of the city. Used as a residential palace, it became monastery in the reign of King Ramabodhi I. When King Boram Trai Loknath commanded the construction of new living quarters. This residential palace was transformed into a temple and the establishment of Wat Prasi Sanpat. In Ayutthaya's heyday, this was the largest temple in the city. The three main chedis, which have been restored, contain the ashes of the three Ayutthaya kings. The temple is not only a significant historical site, but also considered as the spiritual center of Thais for a long time. Situated within the royal palace grounds, Wat Prasi Sanpat is the royal monastery and therefore no monk is allowed to reside at. However, the temple served to conduct ceremonies within the royal court. King Utong commanded the construction of his royal house in this area, but when Somdet Pra Borom Tiloknath succeeded the throne, the king considered moving the royal palace further north and converting the place of land into a sacred ground which later became this temple. During the reign of Ramabodhi II, an enormous Buddha image was cast. The Buddha image of Pra Sri Sanpat Dayan is 16 meters high and its surface is coated with 143 kilograms of gold. It had been enshrined inside the assembly hall until the fall of the Ayutthaya in 1767, when the Burmese invaded and melted the gilded gold away. This is Wat Mahatat. Wat Mahatat, also known as the Temple of the Great Relic, was one of the most significant temples in the Ayuthaya Kingdom. Set on the historical highland, it houses Buddha's relics and was once the residence of the Supreme Patriarch of Buddhism. Thus, it was the center of Buddhism during the glory days of the former Ayuthaya Kingdom. Wat Mahathod was also a royal monastery located close to the palace where past Ayutthaya kings performed important royal ceremonies here. The highlight of Wat Mahathod is the giant Khmer style pagoda housing the royal Buddha's relic. The said structure, which collapsed after the Thai Burmese War, was also believed to contain the former Ayutthaya kingdom's treasures such as gold, precious stones, and other valuables. Some believe they were taken by the Burmese. Others think the looting occurred after the Burmese had left. A crypt holding Buddha's relics and mural paintings were also found inside the stupa. Wat Mahatat is also often known around the world for the head of a sandstone Buddha image that is entangled in the roots of a holy Bodhi tree. There are several stories behind the Buddha's image, head, and how it came to be. One of the most visited historical sites of Ayutthaya, Wat Chai Watanaram, rests on the bank of Chaupriya river to the west of the city island. The temple was ordered to be built in 1630 by King Prasad Thong to honor his mother, featuring the architectural style influenced by Angkor Temple in Cambodia. Its unique feature is a large central prang surrounded by smaller prangs, symbolizing Mount Sumeru, the god's mountain according to Hindu belief. The lighting at night makes the temple even more exotic and beautiful.